Welcome, my friends, to another edition of Jam Session here on CNC3. My name is Ansel Blaze Isaac Jr. I am your host. And listen, I have a guest on the show today, and I can say one word, and the whole of Trinidad and Tobago and the world would know who it is. And that word is Bodo. I can say one word. The word is Bodo. And as I say Bodo, everybody know who's here sitting with me. Ravi B is in the building.
That's
Ravi,
everything good?
Oh, you're going Happy New Year to you and the family,
Happy
man.
New Year to you too, man.
Ravi, I mean, you know, I always hear you say Ravi Bree. Is it Ravi Bree or Ravi B?
Yo, we actually had a whole discussion about that. What? I don't know how, sometimes, I don't know if it's the excitement in the ads or it is when I'm doing it, I sometimes Bree this come on, Ravi Bree. It really meant to be B with a little expression, but it's kind of sound like Bree, but it's really B. I say it.
Because my little nephew, his name is Brina. So
Okay.
I say Ravi Bree.
A promoter actually called me about it. I was like, what is Bree? I was like, what do you mean? It's Ravi B. I say it. He's like, no, we hear any Ravi Bree.
I just hear Bree. I hear Ravi Bree. So I say, if it's Bree, I'd ask Ravi about that one if it's Bree or B. Yo. So it's Ravi B.
It's B.
Well, Ravi, I mean, welcome to Jam Session, and we in 2024 Carnival. I mean, you're a man, you're no stranger to something like this. I mean, your history goes way back. When would you say that you started officially in the chutney market? Because I know you all used to do a lot of weddings and all of that.
Yeah, in the chutney soca market.
Chutney soca, yeah.
I would say around 2004, maybe 5, around there.
Around there.
Yeah, my first song was Get Your Start, man. That was
Yeah,
the first chutney song.
Get
Get Your Start, man. I don't want to stop. Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember it.
And then the following year I came with Rum Is My Lover.
Yes, huge.
Huge. It's still in the party, it's very
huge.
And then after that, we went to songs like Dolari, Jepsting, Drinker.
Bread.
But Bread come in 2014.
Oh, that, yeah.
So it's like that.
You can tell I like Bread. Yeah. I like this song. I like this song. And this is, I mean, when people hear Ravi B, the strange thing about it, somebody at time they ask me, they're doing something and they're like, where Ravi from? I say, well, he's from Grandy, and they're like, what? You know, from Central? I said, no.
Well, I lucky to hear Central. Everybody says South.
Oh, South. Yeah.
He was like, Ravi be from South. It's like, no, he's a Grandy man.
Yeah, Grandy man. And people are like, Ravi be from Grandy? Well, we know Treason and them from Grandy, but Ravi be from Grandy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So how was it? I mean, I've always heard that you all used to do, you and your sister and your band used to do a lot of weddings and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Before you hit big in the chutney soca market. How was that transition from them to now?
Well, my uncle and my father had a band in Grandy called the Rampersad Indian Art Orchestra. They were
Seriously?
They were one of the official bands of Mastana Bahar.
Well, I know that band.
Right.
I know that band.
And the band room was basically my right after my room, like my room space band room. So
like in your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like the band room was right there. We was always interested. Like the setup was just like this. Yeah, I would always be interfering with the guitars, and I was always a fan. My dad used to sing and play the bass guitar at the same time.
Okay.
So I was always a real fan of that.
Yeah.
And we kind of grew up into it. And then when I was 13 years old, they gave me a shot at it, to sing at you.
To sing something with the band backing you.
With the band backing me.
Yeah, you feel like a big man there.
No, frightened, real frightened. Real frightened. And I did it and I got to like it. And from there, I was, sing. I was more into Bollywood. I started off singing bhajans and Bollywood songs. And then when we decided to form Karma, that is when we realized that, we really wanted to do like dancehall Bollywood stuff. But then we realized, so the chutney soca market and the soca market have something that could work for us now.
Yeah.
And
there's a space there for you all.
It was, basically.
Yeah.
So we ventured into that, and here we are.
And Nisha was the same thing, because she's your younger sister, right?
Yeah. No, Nisha's actually. Should I say this?
Yeah. Look, it doesn't start already.
Yeah, Nisha is older than me, but Nisha used to sing same thing, bhajans. She started singing bhajans and Bollywood songs and Celine Dion songs. She's a really good classical singer.
Right. So, and she was singing a little R&B and thing back then.
Yes.
And then you all decided, well, this is something. So is it that you all turned the Rampersad Indian Orchestra into Karma?
Right.
Or that was a separate kind
Okay,
of...
so the band, the Rampersad Indian Orchestra, at that time was branded as one of the top Bollywood bands in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And yes, we would do weddings and chutney events and whatnot. But then you'd find like when we started to venture into the soca and the dance hall and thing, it kind of it was taken away from that brand.
Okay.
And there was a little kind of situation where we wanted to like, okay, we are being branded as a Bollywood band, and we were seeing the direction changing now, like where everybody want to party. Like when they go and perform by somebody's wedding, you could only take like an hour at that Bollywood.
Yeah.
Right?
Other than that, you want to party.
We sing every Bollywood song slow, and they go, hey, we want a chutney boy. Oh, sing some soca. Like,
Yeah.
So then we would have to switch up and then like say, you know what, like we really wanted to venture into that whole market now. So yeah, that's what happened.
So you started your own thing and there's history from there.
Yeah. We it was total different. It was all about branding, different branding. So we wanted to have a band that into the soca, into the chutney soca, and the dance hall, and things, not interfering from the originality of the Rampersad Indian Orchestra at that time.
At that time,
yeah.
And you remember the first time you stepped out in a big crowd. I mean, because Chutney Soca Monarch was one of the biggest crowds that you stepped out in early in your career.
Yes.
That was something that, I guess you would have been nervous there.
Oh, nervous? Understatement. That's right. Up to the last one in 2017, I was like right before going stage, I was real frightened. I don't know why. Something about competitions and me, they really agree. So that's why in 2017 when I won, I decided to bow out.
And you stayed bow out?
Yeah.
Because people say they bow out and they didn't bow out, they come back.
Well, I mean, the option is always there.
The option is always there. True.
Are you looking for a customizable studio space with green and widescreen cyclorama and professional production equipment to carry out your next big project? SGP Studios is the perfect fit for you. TNT's largest studio space with an overhead lighting grid and sound treated, perfect for television commercials, music videos, television programs, social media content, and film productions. We also have a wide range of production equipment available for rental. You can choose from a selection of Netflix approved cameras, modern lighting equipment, professional audio gear, 40-foot and 20-foot cranes, gimbals, drones, lenses, action cameras, and more, all at competitive prices. Whether you need a high-end cinema camera for a feature film shoot, specialized lighting equipment for a music video, or audio gear for a podcast, we've got you covered. And with our easy online booking system, you can reserve the gear you need in just a few clicks. Check us out online at sgpstudios.com.
The best for your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs, gyms and playmats, playpens, cribs, baby swings, changing tables, diaper bags, clothing and accessories, and the widest range of educational toys. We carry Infantino, Dr. Brown, Avent, Graco, Chico, Fisher-Price, VTech, Leapfrog, Disney Baby, Delta Children, Medela, and Twist Shake.
Visit us in store at First Floor Movie Town Port of Spain, Forces Flagship Matchbean, Eastgate Mall Trin City, M6 Plaza Endeavour, or shop online now at thebesttoys.com. We have the best toys at the best prices.
So fast forward now to 2024. I mean, I see in the background there the situationship video.
Yes.
I myself was asking you about the exotic backdrop and thing. I thought it was Morocco, but that's Greece, right?
Yes, Greece.
How was it in terms of filming? Could they speak?
Yeah, they speak
Greek?
They both, they speak English fluently and they speak in Greek as well. But it was really nice. It's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to shoot a video in Greece. And the reason for that is I'm a huge fan of Shah Rukh Khan. And one of his movies, Chalte Chalte, there were 2 songs from that movie that was filmed there.
In Greece?
In Greece.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get that kind of vibe. But when you actually go to Greece, it's like a whole different vibe. And it is even more beautiful than you think it is.
Yeah.
And I said like, yo, we had to shoot this video here. And a funny story. We shoot that video, right?
Yeah.
And we had no audio, we had no writing, we had no song. So
So you just a cappella in there?
So if you look at the shots, you don't actually see me singing. I was just like, just dancing.
Oh, you're just doing emotions?
And motions. So we did like 3 different takes. A speed at 110 BPM, a speed at 125, and a speed at 135. So we did it like that. So in case we decide, whatever we decide to do with the song, we just wanted the footage.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
this
okay,
whole
okay.
production was wrong side. We shot the video first before we even had the song.
Serious? So you shoot the video before you had the song?
Yeah, because we was in Greece already. I'm not leaving Greece without a video.
And you just shoot a video doing actions and...
Yeah, because my manager was like, so with the song? I was like, I don't have a song. He's like, well, when we shooting, let me just shoot.
And you just made it, yeah, because I'm watching is just a lot of actions and...
Yeah, if you look at these Santorini shots, it's just me like just vibes and
snapping fingers and... How was the seafood in Greece? You know, they say Greece have a lot of weird seafood.
Nah, the food was really good, boy. Really, really, really good. It's one of the best, it's one of the best breakfasts I ever had.
What you had for breakfast?
They had the omelets, they had like salmon, they had shrimp, they had all kind of things, boy. Honestly,
But you sound like you enjoyed that trip.
yeah, I probably eat some things on that trip I didn't even know I eat, but it tastes real
It
good.
tastes real good, it tastes real good. So 2024, I mean, we were discussing earlier and you said you had like about 6-7 releases
Yes.
so far for the year. What are they?
I have a song called Non-Stop with GBM.
Right.
I have
And it's not your first time working with GBM.
Oh, nah, definitely
Yeah,
that.
you always, yeah.
You know, neutral and them boys and them boys.
Yeah.
I did a song with Rebel in New York. It's called I Didn't Mean It. It's a real nice, groovy song. I did a song with Nessa Preppy, Drinks.
Yeah.
And then I did another track with Problem Child called All I Want. All I want is alcohol, I don't want no smoke. So, real bad. It's a real bad groovy song as well.
So that is soca.
Yeah.
Because we were also discussing, I mean, you did a lot more soca tracks than you normally do.
Yeah, this year I did more soca tracks than chutney soca. Strange enough, people was like, so with the chutney? I was like, so I mean, off air we were talking about that, like people would tend to stereotype me as just chutney soca and rum.
Yeah.
But I do all types of music, like it's just on. Like for Carnival, every year I realize that people have just been waiting for that chutney song from Ravi B.
Yeah, they're waiting. I mean, we all waiting.
But what about the soca songs, you know? Like, I do soca music too.
Yeah. Because I mean, people, they look forward to that, I guess, start the chutney season. Kickstart the chutney season. They're waiting on Ravi. What Ravi have, boy?
Yes.
And how was that pressure, though, in terms of, you know, every year you're expected to bring this chutney song that going and take the market?
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of pressure because I just don't want to do Bollywood and chutney soca as well. I want to do soca music as well.
Soca,
I really love soca. And, but of course, I don't want to dam the bridge that I crossed with chutney soca. Don't get me wrong, I love my chutney soca music. You know,
and you're one of the main representatives of chutney soca.
Yes, I love my chutney soca. I mean, I will listen to my Rakesh and my Rasika and everything like that. But I just want to evolve into different genres of music. Like I want to experience, experiment on reggae, dancehall, soca music, and it's carnival time. So the best time to really experience soca and experiment on it is during carnival or before carnival, going up into the thing. But again, you know, you would release the soca songs. It's nice songs. Like I will play it for the DJs and everybody. They would like it and everything. But like, I don't know, like. People is like, okay, yeah, nice, but where chutney?
Where the chutney? Where the chutney?
It's like, don't worry, it's coming. You know?
Yeah, because people look forward for that.
Yes.
Ravi, I mean, you and your band, you, Nisha, and your band, Karma, I mean, you're seasoned in terms of touring.
Oh, yes.
What are some of the best, most memorable locations you've been to?
Wow.
And concerts or shows you guys have done?
It's a tough one, boy. I mean, we've been to some places.
Some strangest places you've been?
Strangest places?
Like you know, like these people, wow, you come out here and the first time they're probably experiencing this chutney soca or this soca.
I have to think about that one, boy. Alberta is really nice, though.
Alberta?
Yeah, we performed there. It's a small market, but they really love it. There's a lot of Fiji people there.
Okay.
That came out, well, based on the last time I performed there, there were a lot of Fiji people coming out to support us, and I was like, okay, cool. But in terms of performing, some of my favorite places are definitely Toronto, Guyana, Kagura.
Oh yeah. We've been to to Ghana twice with Ravi, and boy, it was red carpet like we never seen red so before. Scarlet red, you know.
Suriname is a nice market too. We ventured there for Pagua.
Right.
There's a huge Pagua festival there. When I'm talking about festival, I'm talking about like EDM festival, you know.
Serious?
Yeah, this is like thousands of people and big stages, high up in the sky, just partying, and they would collaborate Karma with EDM DJs from Europe and whatnot. Big
So
festival.
big is that festival?
Yeah. They take Pagua to the next level. I mean, I've been trying to introduce that in Trinidad as well, but you know, it's a little tricky here with the politics and whatnot because it's so deemed religious, you know.
All right.
So
right. So your car
it cannot
take it
touch
as
you
far.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, the things we would like to do with Pagua and Holi, how they celebrate it outside of Trinidad, like even in India, how they celebrate it in India is like EDM festival, like that. But in Trinidad, as I say, Trinidad, I think we will eventually get there.
A bit more pious
But
here.
that's actually one of the weirdest things I've witnessed, but in a very cool way. Because when we went to perform for Pagua, I was like, okay, it's gonna be like the real traditional white wear and everybody spraying each other. When I reach here, people just
People pumping.
yeah, and I'm talking about tens of thousands of people, like at EDM festival. That's how they do it. So it's
And
kinda
it's
unique.
not only traditional East Indian music or anything
No,
like that.
it's not
everything.
traditional. No, it's everything. It's soca, and it so happened that same night Marshall was there too.
Okay.
In another festival right down the street.
Right.
So he was right down the street and we was right up the road, and it was real cool. Like, and everybody just came out. It was amazing.
Wow, well, I would love to recognize your dream here to see that because I
In
remember.
Trinidad, yeah.
I remember. I mean, growing up, I grew up in San Juan, and
West Savannah.
around West Savannah
Yeah,
was the
boy.
place we used to go down around West
That is the
Savannah
place.
as
That
youth
is the
men
spot,
and
yeah.
we in the Pagua, you know.
Yeah.
You know, everybody there, and it used to. I mean, I've seen it, you know, dwindle and that kind of thing, but I would love to see it back again.
Yeah.
But to me, around West Savannah is the Pagua headquarters.
It is actually.
Everybody used to come there.
It is. Yeah. So maybe sometime in the future we could experiment more on that and see how far we could take it.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, you also, I mean, speaking about parties and so on, you're also a promoter
Yes.
in terms of your event Homecoming. How is that going?
Oh, it's really good. You know, last year it was sold out. You know, it's my only event for the year in Sangre Grande. You know, so it's something I like to. You know, it's nice to return home now. You know.
Yes.
And we would go up in Sangre Grande. I would meet all my friends. I invite all my friends from school, and everybody would just come out. And I have last year we had an amazing cast. The event was sold out at Tantra Terraces, and we're doing it back again this year.
The best birthday gifts are at thebesttoys.com. Shop for the best brands you love at the best prices. Like VTech, Leapfrog, Fisher-Price, Play-Doh, Hot Wheels, Barbie, Cocomelon, LOL, Baby Alive, Crayola, Lego, Nerf, and remote control vehicles, kids learning desks and educational toys, ride-ons, bikes, drones, science toys, and board games and puzzles, and a wide range of baby items. We also have the best devices for school, like laptops, the Amazon Fire 7 tablet, the Amazon Fire 8, 10, and Kids Edition tabs, as well as cases and accessories.
Visit us in store at First Floor Movie Town Port of Spain, Forces Flagship Matchbean, Eastgate's Mall Trin City, M6 Plaza Endeavour, or shop online now at thebesttoys.com. We have the best toys at the best prices.
In terms of the chutney market and the well, I'll speak specifically about the chutney market. Where do you see it going?
I think the Chutney Soca market is doing pretty well, you know, and we will continue to work hard and see how far we can take it to the next level. That's the dream for me, honestly, to really take Chutney Soca to that mainstream level now.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that we're not mainstream yet, but we are there. In certain parts of the world we are, but I really think there's a lot more to be done.
Yeah.
And
And have mainstream topics and that kind of thing.
yeah,
But that's another thing
mainstream
too.
topics. I mean, there's so much talent in our industry, like in Chutney Soca. Not only Chutney Soca, but most of the Chutney Soca artists could switch up into Bollywood, they could sing bhajans as well, or they could get creative and do their own things, you know, like so. I think it's a really cool market to tap into. Chapti Soca is cool. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
And I think me personally, I would like to spread that more now, to show the people how cool Chapti Soca can do.
Yeah, and how you could attack various topics.
Yeah, definitely.
Not only the obvious.
Yeah, the obvious.
The obvious rum and tabanka.
Wine and jam and things.
Yeah. But there are other things that you can attack in that same fashion.
Yeah.
In terms of make it cool, as you would say. That's chutney. What is next for Karma?
What is next for Karma?
As a band, as a movement, as a brand.
Yes, there's a lot of things, you know, like my store. I recently started my online store, which is doing really well. Actually, I started it last year for Carnival, and it's doing really well. I'm selling my merch online.
Yeah.
And
congratulations on
that.
Yeah,
it really worked out for me that way. Because instead of having the t-shirts in the venue and then you had to worry about
the little tent thing.
Yeah, that the rainfall, what down man, jersey gone, missing all kind of. It's online, and that's one of the movements I'm doing with Karma. I'm trying to like really push the store, and in terms of live performances and whatnot, the usual right after Carnival we out. Same thing, we getting ready for Pagua in Suriname. We have Guyana, Clash of the Titans coming up. We have New York on the 16th of March.
Wow.
So basically
so
every
your
year,
dates are set.
Every year after Carnival, March and April, basically we just be out of the country.
Right.
And then we may slip in back for Easter weekend for one day, and then we'll be out again until Mother's Day. I don't think I'll be performing publicly in Trinidad until my Father's Day concert in Center of Excellence in June.
That's in June.
Yeah.
So you'll be out, and even if you're in for a little time, take a rest and you're gone.
Yeah. Well, when I'm in, it's like more like private. It's like private events, but I'm trying not to do too much of public events until
your show.
The
Father's Day show.
Yeah, because that's a real meaningful show to me now. It's like dedicated to my dad. Yeah. And, he passed away in 2008.
Yeah, condolences on that.
Yes, we do like all the Bollywood songs and bring down like a Bollywood act. And last year it was really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I feel it. In terms of the store, Ravi, how folks can get to go to the store in terms of online?
Just go online, www.ravibstore.com.
Ravi B or Brie? we had to be specific here. It's Ravi B, yeah?
Ravi B.
Ravi B. And if people want to follow the progress of Karma, Ravi B, Nisha B, the whole team, you know?
We recently opened our Instagram for Karma, separated from Ravi B and Nisha B.
Right.
We was kind of pumping it through those two social medias, Nisha and Ravi. But now we open, it's called Karma Live. So you can go check it out on Instagram and on Facebook. Of course, my pages on Facebook, Nisha. We have our Instagram pages. Just look for, I guess, type in Ravi B or Ravi B Karma.
Ravi B Karma.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, I'm throwing this one out at you. If you had to say what is your favorite destination that Caribbean Airlines is fly to, where would you say it would be?
I had to say Orlando.
Orlando. That's a favorite of mine too. I mean, I always say if I had to purchase a house in the US, the first one I want to purchase is in Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, like out of performing and everything, if it's just for vacation, it's out. If Ravi B is missing, if it's one place in the world, you'll find him is Orlando. Yeah, Orlando. I love Disney World. Simple as that.
Yeah. It's really, I guess you've visited all the parks and all the 5 parks and all that. Have you stayed in Disney as well?
Yeah, we stayed once.
Boy, I just love it, bro.
It's just a happy place now. For me, it's just happy. Like my happy place.
Yeah. And you could, people think that you can visit all the parks in one day. You can't. It take you a whole day to walk one park, Jared, and try the rides and that kind of thing. So that's something that I like that. Yeah, man like me.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's just different. Like that whole feeling, just cool. I really love that direct flight with Caribbean Airlines.
Straight. One time.
You see that thing to stop in Miami and go through the immigration there, and then you had to come and take an explain. You see that direct flight, Caribbean Airlines, I love all that for that. I can see that proudly.
One time, you're in. So Ravi boy, it was a pleasure. As per usual, I mean, we wish you all the best for 2024. And then your Father's Day concert coming up in June.
Yes.
We look forward to see what we're going. We go follow Karma Live.
Karma Band
Live
Yeah.
to see what's happening, see if you're in Orlando, sneaking a holiday back and forth and all of that. So, all the best, brother.
Thank you very much,
man.
Thanks,
Carnival
Ravi, man.
2024 and beyond, man.
24, Carnival.
What do you mean? Ravi Bree. This is the man here. This is the man here. Hey, that was another episode here, Jam Session on CNC3. I am Ansel Blaze Isaac Jr. This is the Bodo champion, Ravi B.
So I should say Brodo then.
Yeah, Brodo!